Hey boys and girls, and welcome to day 5 of writing. We're continuing doing note taking. Now there's one more section I want to create and write down notes on. Now we've already gone over this book a few different times. I know there's a section about the sound frogs make, but there's a better one that I would like to write about. Okay, let me find it. Okay, right here. We know about frogs and toads. Now we're going to see how they are alike and different. Now remember, we're learning about comparing and contrasting in reading. So compare means to tell like how they're similar, things that are the same. And contrast means like how they are different. So we're going to read this section and take notes. I have my day 5 writing note taking. I already have my name on it, so I'm going to make a section, a title section, and I have my 4 notes. Okay. Toads are frogs too. What's the difference between toads and frogs? Toads are a type of frog. Frogs spend most of their lives around water. Okay, so frogs live more near water. Toads spend more time on dry land. Their bodies are built for where they live. So thinking about what we did yesterday, adaptations. So these two animals have certain parts of their body, their physical features that help them survive where they live. Frogs live near water, and toads are more by drier land. Now we have 2 diagrams here. We have a frog and a toad. Let's read the labels on the diagram. Some frogs are poisonous, moist and smooth, their skin is moist and smooth, long, powerful jumping legs. Most frogs have webbed hind feet. Hind feet's their back feet, and they're webbed. That makes it easier for swimming or going in the water. Eggs laid in clusters or groups. So clusters like a group, they're all together, like in a pile, and they have teeth in their upper jaw. Now let's look at the toad. The toad has no teeth. So frogs have teeth, toads do not. Their eggs are laid in long chains, but a few toads give birth to live young. Okay, so toads give birth 2 different ways. Some toads, depending on the species, lay eggs in long chains, and the frogs lay them in clusters. And some toads give birth to live young, so live babies. They don't have eggs. They have shorter legs for walking. So see, their legs look shorter than the frogs. Frogs are more the ones that jump, and toads are more on land, so they have the shorter legs for walking. They are dry and bumpy. You can see it as bumpier skin. Their eyes do not bulge out from the body. A poison gland is located behind each eye. Okay, so we learned a couple of different things, how some things are similar, how some things are different. Now we're going to write some stuff in our note taking. Now since we have frogs and toads, I'm going to have one section be frogs and one section be for toads. So I'm going to put this in bold. It's going to be my frogs section. I'm going to make this my toads. So I'm going to write everything about frogs on this section, everything about toads over here. So the book told us, okay, frogs spend most of their lives around water. So I could say spend most time around water. Now this diagram is going to help us a lot. Okay? Because this section only told us right here in the text where they live. Frogs live more near water, toads live more on dry land. These diagrams help give us more information about how they are different from each other. So I'm going to use these facts right here. Okay, so some are poisonous, they have moist and smooth skin. Skin is moist and smooth. They have teeth in their upper jaw. They also said long legs for jumping. Now remember, we can always go back and look. Some frogs are poisonous. And then they said about their eggs being in clusters. Okay. Lay eggs in clusters or groups. So they're in clumps. They're all grouped together. Okay, that's all we learned about frogs here. Now let's talk about the toad. So toads spend more time on dry land. So I'm going to do these bullet points. You don't have to do bullets. You can also do these little tabs and write down stuff here, or just keep on writing, but I like the bullet points so I can tell my different facts. You can also, like I said, use the little line marks however you want to take your notes. Okay, so toads, they are on dry land. Oh, I don't know, I don't want bold still. Dry land. Their skin is dry and bumpy. Now, if you see, they're almost opposite. I'm around water, dry land, skin is moist and smooth, dry and bumpy. Now, they had no teeth, while frogs had teeth in the upper jaw. Now, their legs, they had shorter legs for walking. Legs for walking. Now, it told us their eyes do not bulge out from the body, and they have a poison gland located behind each eye. Located behind each eye. And they lay their eggs in a string, or you could say chain, long chains. Long chain. And they also said some give birth to live young. Some give birth to live young. Okay. So some of them do lay eggs, so that's kind of what they have in common. They have some poison glands on them, but their legs are different, their teeth are different, skin's different, and where they live is different. So that is all we have for, I needed to label my section. Okay, so the book said toads are frogs too. I'm going to label this differences of frogs and toads. I spelled toads wrong. Toads. Now remember, you can label it whatever you want as long as you're making it make sense with your facts. I don't want to label this frog babies because it's not talking about frog babies. I don't want to label this where toads live or how toads grow up. We want to label it according to what facts are going to be on this page. I'm talking about frogs and talking about different things about toads. Now, mainly it's about how they're different because it's telling us all the different things, not all the stuff that's the same about them. So this would also be a good title for this section. So for today, all you have to do is listen and think about what kind of animal you want to do research on, because next week you're going to be taking your own notes on a topic you choose. See you guys later. Bye.